This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5.
Taken down number 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Benson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 29-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona, and even 30 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. Room to run again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson.
Complete to number 14, Michael Wilson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A give, here's Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Murray on 3rd down. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Bengals nothing. Jack
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here we go. Burrow going to open by putting it up. This one complete to Higley. Gotta go forward. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
11-90.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's get set. Scott.
Burrow to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Here we go.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
11
and 6.
Burrow. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for Cardinals' 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On the handoff, this is Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now this looks like a design run. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. It is 3rd and long.
Easy, quicker. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at
11,
the
Thomas.
47-yard
Here we go.
line.
On 1st down, Burrow. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
11.
The run here with Brown. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
11. Here we go. 180. 11. 11 MT.
Burrow throwing on 4th down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 13. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Now, Murray on the bootleg. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They go play action for Murray. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Off the play fake. Here's the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And now it's fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will open up a 13-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
11, Thomas. Let's get set.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is on the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9. On play action, Murray. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This one, up top for Dobbs.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
11, 11.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10.
First down throw for Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 13-7.
Bengals 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Now Murray on 1st down. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field,
and he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Christian Harris there on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 1, ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the...
Oh, big hole left side. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good. Cardinals, first down. First and goal, Arizona.
Buzz. Come back.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will go up by 7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow now. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Pearson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will even the score here in the 3rd.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They go play action with Murray. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. C.J. Hill in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it come out to the 20-yard line.
Offline, ready? Here we go. 180. Plays hot. 11. Hot.
Carry here for Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Arizona will take its first timeout Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Back to throw, Burrow. There's the big tight end band. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Gotta go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
11. 11.
Now Brown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 38 now, here's second down and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. 11.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now, Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Murray now to throw on first down. Going for it all. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, Murray. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got a man. It's gone. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. It's an Arizona first down. Murray's going to throw again. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. That is catch number 60 for the season. Here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Murray. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Go.
Now give up the middle extension. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Wide 80. Wide shot. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fan. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 48-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Gun. Stop.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a 1st down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Big 13. Big shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Wide 80. Wide shot. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
Here we go.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now second down throw for Burrow. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. It's going to be third. They need one.
Here we go. Hot. 180. What is hot? 11, 11, 11. Hot.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gun. Hot. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Dot. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. He puts it up, and it's caught. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cardinals 27.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. This one, up top for Dobbs. They're going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
180. What is hot? 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go. 12, 12, 180. Dot.
Second down, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
On fine, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180, 11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the
11, Mike.
yard
Here we go,
line.
here we go. Can. Stop. 11, Thomas. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. Right 80. Stop.
On second down, they'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They put Wilson in motion. Now Murray on first down. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the